I see there's a lot of you in the chat already. Yeah, it's Sneaker Streaming Sundays. We'll obviously wait for everybody to come in. So while we're doing that, I just want to shout out Toxic Cylon. Toxic, how you doing? Hope you're all safe over there in New York. Jason Guan, nice to have you here. And don't forget everybody to give us a thumbs up if you're waiting, because it really helps us in the algorithm. So let's just do this now. So good evening, Toxic. Good evening, Jason. Hey there, Blackberry. How you doing? Hey, Jay Dolan. How you good? Let's get Jay Dolan on the screen there. Yeah, that's cool. It's good to see Strix in the house as well. Sorry we missed you on Wednesday, sir. We've got Levi here. Leroy, how you doing? It's nice, everybody. Alwyn is in the house. How you doing? Oh my God, everybody's here. It's amazing. I'm on time. SJ's on time. And I can't believe it. Everybody's coming in. Thank you so much for being here at 8 o'clock. Evening to the annex. Bonsoir, Arnaud. How are you? And Nick Cook is here. And yes, you did make it on time, sir. Amazing. And Tammy for life. Yes, thank you for being here. And as Tammy says, don't forget to hit that like button, everyone. So how are you all doing? I can't believe... I was saying to SJ before we came on the air, I was a little bit nervous.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I was just feeling a bit nervous about coming on the stream tonight.
That's not like you.
I know.
You normally can't shut you up.
Well, I've done all right, haven't I, for the first one?
And we've got Molly as well.
Hello. Oh, hey there. Molly with a Y.
Molly with a Y.
Fantastic. It's great to have some new people in the chat as well. And hopefully Andy will join us at some point. But everyone, if you haven't listened to the latest podcast, it is on Spotify and all of your favorite podcast platforms at the moment, like Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Deezer, if you're in France, and many other places. And the video at the moment is sort of rendering or whatever it does upstairs on the export. It's only taken 2 hours so far. I don't know why. The iMac upstairs is kind of straining, really straining. And Strix, you're right. I definitely need more beer. But yeah, it's straining upstairs. So I think it's about 85% of the way through exporting. It'll then take another 45 minutes to upload once we finish here. So we'll put it live before the end of the day or first thing tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm glad everybody's enjoying the podcasts. They're a ton of fun to record.
Yeah, it was a good chat with Andy.
Yeah, that was I really enjoyed that one.
And I may have enabled him to buy a pair of sneakers after that chat.
Yeah, so if I don't know if you looked in Andy_016161 Instagram this week, but you'll notice that I think he might have had a little bit of a cheeky pickup on what was it, SJ?
They're the Tyler the Creator and Converse new collab thing, but I can't actually remember what they're called.
No, I can't
because
either.
I'm not very good.
No, so yeah, so
they kind of look like they have a bit of a mishmash to them, and they kind of have a bit of an Element React feel to them. But they're
that's it. As always, Alwyn comes in with like just the knowledge. It's like we need Alwyn just always on the side, just to help us out with the knowledge. So yes, I will open my beer.
You've got something different tonight. You've got yourself a little cheeky Californian IPA there.
Exactly. I'm going to show the people.
Show the people.
I'm showing the people. Hello, people. You lovely people. I won't focus. Oh, why is it doing that? Funny times. But anyway, as we were walking the dog today, and I was saying to SJ. Again, I've been talking to her a lot today.
Yeah, because you haven't got anyone else to talk to. I'm sure you're getting sick of talking to me.
I was just saying to her, you realise I'm not going to go back to California probably this year, just the way stuff's going down.
That means I'm not getting a haircut.
Yeah, and so it kind of made me sad. And so I thought I'd pick up a Sierra Nevada California IPA, which is a citrusy and sessionable ale, apparently.
So the Annex are on a punk IPA.
Oh, they're on a punk, are they?
And Toxic says he's gotten trashed on those on tap. There we go.
And there you go.
Brewdog Dead Ponies Club for Jade Island.
Oh, we're all on the IPAs, aren't we?
Well, I'm on the red wine.
Yes. So so obviously, and we've got actually talk of the podcast. We recorded a great one yesterday. It is gonna go all over the place. I'm just gonna warn you. And Alwyn's on the Peroni tonight. Yes. So next week's podcast is a meandering history, I believe, with sneakers littered through it. It is a good one. I do recommend that you sit back, crack open a beer, pour whatever it is, drink whatever it is, even if you don't drink, go and get a soda or something. Sit back and listen, because it's a bit of a goodie. But anyway, let's get a little sip.
And Leroy's on some pure Sheffield water.
Pure Sheffield water. Is that Sheffield Spring? only Sheffield's finest. A little bit like Peckham Spring. That won't actually resonate.
Won't translate.
That doesn't translate anywhere.
No.
I put apologies for that, everyone. So, SJ, I thought we'll all need a 6-pack for next week. I think you will. It's going to be amazing, everyone.
And some snacks.
Amazing. It's an amazing one. Trust me. I'm kind of want to take it upstairs now and start tinkering with it. But anyway.
What are we doing tonight?
Right. So I brought, that's the UK talk. Oh, toxic.
I'll send you the, I don't know if there will be a clip.
It'll be on YouTube. We'll
but I mean just a short clip rather than the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So, so clearly, none of us are going out far. I have had a bit of a rotation.
You
on
have.
This week.
You've actually been wearing sort of outfits.
I
I'm like, why are you all dressed up? And there's me looking a complete
because
state.
The sun's out. I'm walking the dog. We're not going to the park.
Yeah, carry on talking.
Sorry.
Stop getting sucked.
I'll get sucked into the comments. Yeah, so I was just thinking I should just wear some of my sneakers. And I've been feeling a bit blazery this week, but she were dragged out today. I saw at some point over the last couple of weeks on Instagram, and I just thought, I've really got to get them out today. I haven't looked at them for ages. And so, SJ, what do you think that it is that we're going to show the people?
Is this what you had on today?
Yep.
So the Eric Costons?
Yes. They are behind you. Doom, 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 doom.
I'm petrified of knocking that wine over.
No, you'll be all right. Although it is precariously balanced right on the edge of the table. Don't be... Right, I tell you what. You grab your wine.
My phone's going.
You grab the wine. You grab the wine. You grab the wine. I'm slightly worried. So yes, so I haven't worn these for ages, probably years. So take a look. It's probably too bright down here, but it's the Eric Coston Fragment shoe from long time ago. And in fact, this was, I'm trying to remember. So this is, I'm just gonna have a look. People, because it's from 2013. I'm hearing all kinds of pinging, so I'm going to take this up to the camera, and maybe it will focus, but I think it'll be too bright. Yeah, you can just see the fragment piece here. Now I have hardly worn these in the 7 years I've had them. A little bit creased on the front. And to be honest, they're not really a me shoe. I don't really know what made me pick them up at the time. I think we bought these on Carnaby Street, and which is in London for people in the US. And they're. Did
you?
Yep.
Really?
Upstairs in a particular establishment, and because they're a half size, and we definitely didn't get them from an establishment in Guildford. Sadly.
Oh dear, sorry. The bot's.
Is the bot back?
Yeah, don't drop the wine was banned by the bot.
Don't drop, really? But and I pulled them out today, everyone, and I was like, I can't believe it. Actually,
these are so bright.
These are fire. they are so good on a summer's day, and I love what they did with the swoosh, which is really stupid because it's just
Well, I guess for back then,
you didn't see
you didn't really
swooshes.
see it quite like that. Whereas now, Nike are a bit more adventurous, shall we say, with the swoosh.
And the leather is quite stiff though. But they've held up for that amount of time. Obviously, the toe box is a bit creased.
They're kind of like, this may just be the lights down here, but they're not like pearlized.
I don't think so.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think they're pearlized, and they've got like the little the logo in there, the number 1.
They do have a sheen to them.
Yeah,
though it is like a pearl, maybe not pearlized, but they're more like a pure pearl, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
I do. Sorry, I'm seeing stuff. They are like, I don't know, like they're just a really nice shoe. They're really clean, and I really enjoy shoes that just have a little bit of a collar up here, because I'm a lazy git at times, and so taking them on and off, if they're a bit soft around the edges, is just a little bit easier. So yeah, I put those on today. I quite liked them. So you're going to see some pictures of these on Instagram, because I even took some pictures, or SJ did.
I got moaned at.
You did get moaned at
because they apparently weren't in focus.
They weren't, but it's all right because I took them into Lightroom and I did a little bit of wizardry, and I think they look all right now. I think they look all right. So that was one shoe this week. Now I think we should, SJ. We should also. We should get the orange. So because we're obviously having a drink, I tell you what, I'll get them.
You get them. I'm holding the wine.
You fill for time.
Oh, don't say that, because I don't know what I'm doing.
Fill for time, SJ. Come on, SJ, fill for time.
I can't.
Come on, genuinely fill for time.
Just get the living sneakers up, will you?
Right. Yeah. I need to get one of these and one of these. Right. So we pulled these out on Wednesday. I think we showed everyone these on Wednesdays, and I was really, really enjoying these. So I'm going to take them there. You can see it's the Gatorade Jordans. But the thing, I brought them back for everyone who didn't. Oh, wow, there's someone at our door. Well, they can go away. Nothing stops the sneaker streaming Sundays, I'm telling you that. Apart from, obviously, the internet going down. So I pulled these out, and I showed everyone on the Wednesday waffle. But the thing that I hadn't really appreciated, so you've got the Gatorade. In fact, we'll go up here. So you've got that Gatorade. I suppose it's like a lightning bolt there. Now there's a connection, a tenuous connection, tenuous. Now let's get these together. There's sort of a lightning bolt as well on the fragments. Come on, focus. It's too bright for it to focus. It's too bright, but like. So you can see
you can see it there. Okay, that's extremely tenuous.
All right, I was going for a really tenuous link, but you know what I mean, everyone. You know what I mean. Hey there, Lewis Flower. How you doing? Nice to have you with us tonight. And those Gatorades are so loud. They are completely. But you know what? They kind of work. They really do kind of work. It's really funny.
No.
What?
Toxic's been timed out.
Toxic.
By Streamlabs, and Streamlabs has deleted all of his messages.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I still got them, mate. I've still got them. Boom. You're just teasing. Like, there we go. Let's get this on there. So that's in honor of Toxic, because the bot has gone mental and removed all of his comments. I don't know why.
So there's a question from Scuffed Tim's. You copying the SBGT return? So
we talked about that last week, and Alan, who's in the chat with us, gave us just some more detail around why they are. Am I going to cop them? I really like the blue, so I'm tempted. SJ is not sure.
Hang on, are we talking about the blue blazers that I showed you?
No.
What are we talking
SBGT return. It's the one that you says looks long.
Oh yes, no, I'm not a fan.
But I'm kind of curious. And Kiefer, and nice to see you tonight, Kiefer. Kiefer's kind of into those Gatorade Jordans and would like to pick up all the other colours. I think is they sat all over the place.
Yeah, they did. We spoke about this last week.
Yeah, we spoke about it before, because it was just it's very surprising. Sim bin for Toxic, then for Toxic. No one puts Toxic in the corner.
But I think that's just because they came at a point where there was just so many Jordan drops.
Yeah, that was true. That was very, very true. Nobody put C. I'm just going to put this up there, because, and of course, everyone, if you don't follow us on Instagram, it is Pint of Stuff, as Streamlabs is reminding us.
The bot
has gone a bit mental as always. I've really got to get back in and train it again.
You say that every week.
Snap JD Sports. No. Oh, and Toxic is back, everyone. He's back. He's been allowed back. That's all right. And he's on a list of special people as well that's supposed to be able to do anything.
Well, obviously not, according to the bot.
So we had those two now. I think SJ will have I think we'll go to the news because I think we'll do the news now, everyone. Because we've got 3 more shoes down there. And I kind of like to do them all at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
Is that all right? What's that 3X combo?
I don't know. I don't understand what is going on.
I don't even know what this is. Is that a Lance Mountain? It is. It's a Lance Mountain Future Primitive board. It's the reissue that Powell have been doing, and I've been desperately waiting for the silver to come out. And when we first saw that, we thought that was the silver.
No, you thought it was.
I thought it was silver, but it's actually white. So when they finally do the silver version, I will also get that because that was the board that I had
as a child,
as a teenager. Way too big to be honest. It's a vert board as far as I'm concerned. It's not for cruising the streets of Kent as it was at the time. Anyway, SJ, we are going to go to the news.
Go on then, because I've got no idea what you've done.
Exactly.
I was too busy sunning myself.
And Streamlabs has been playing Street Fighter. Well, I think Toxic's probably been playing Street Fighter.
I haven't played Street Fighter for years.
Well,
Donkey's years.
A JD exclusive. What's going on in the chat?
I don't know. I'm confused.
All right, here we go. Right, we're going straight to the news. Oh, no, that's not what we're doing.
What's going on? You what are you doing?
Hang on. Fill the time. While I get
it's messed up again.
I have. We was on the wrong one. We was on the wrong one. Right. So hopefully no, that's not worked either. What is going on?
Oh my god, you guys, what are you doing? Look, it's deleting everything. What is going on?
Okay.
No, there's been no daytime beverages consumed. Maybe there should have been.
Yeah, maybe there should have been because this is gone.
Because no, right, I'm checking DMs. Checking DMs. Okay. I'm checking.
I had it all set up, people, and it's just gone a bit weird.
Hang on, I need to switch.
Okay, now, right, so here we go. So yes, what have we got here? So we have got SJ, and you can see it probably on your screen, and we've also got. I think SJ's going through a DMs. I think that's a Hummel, isn't it?
No. How is that? With a massive swoosh.
All right, I can't see the swoosh. All I saw was pink, and I just assumed it was a Hummel shoe because Toxic had got some Hummels.
No.
Toxic is out. Hang on, there's a lot going on. So there's a reason. Hey there, Henry Roberts. How you doing? Those Daybreak N354. Yes, they might be in the news tonight. Because they're a bit filed. But now. This isn't really for me, this shoe, but we were talking obviously to Andy last week, and he talked about the Reebok pump. And so, SJ, in honor of Andy, we've got the Reebok pump court here in an all black and white. What do you think?
Oh, I could never get on board with it when I was a kid.
Never get on board with it?
No, I don't know. There was just something a bit too... Some of the guys at school had them.
Yeah.
I just always thought they were a bit too gimmicky.
A bit too gimmicky?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go through the pictures.
I prefer it in white, actually.
It's cleaner in white, isn't it? It's much cleaner.
There's something... I don't know.
There's something... I'm not... Are we keeping you up, girl? Are we keeping you up? So for you, this is an okay or a meh or a like?
Well, for me, it's not fire,
Okay.
but I think that's all right.
Okay.
But yeah, I've just never been a fan of
Okay.
pump.
So we are gonna. Right, here we go. The white is definitely better, isn't it, everyone? Yeah.
Well, Molly prefers the black.
Okay, that's interesting. So we'll throw that up on the screen there. So let's have a look at the black while we can.
I think it's probably because, as I say,
what's going
what
on?
are you doing? Because black doesn't always, the pictures don't always come across well in black.
No.
I think black's always really quite hard to picture.
I think what's interesting is I think the white shows the technology off more easily against that white background, I think. But I'll move on. And I think everyone's like, some people are just it's okay. Some people it's meh. Toxic's clearly fighting the bot right now. Pass on the box, but right. Okay. So a lot of people have been into that Stussy Spiridion cage thing going down. And we like the materials on it. What do we think of it in black?
I'm not a massive fan of it in black.
Yeah.
Like I saw Jay Dolan's pictures yesterday, I think, of the white, and the materials look really nice. And Glaxter is sort of doing a weird sort of olive dye on his, almost like a tie-dyed.
Okay.
It's in his Instagram story at the moment, and the colour he's doing them in actually looks really nice. And he's put an on foot up as well, and they do look quite nice.
And so I think everyone's more into the originals. I just thought I'd throw these up just to just to see. I'm undecided, and I think I've got many other shoes that I probably need to get before these.
And I agree with what the annex is saying. I don't think they'd suit me either. I don't know. I just can't see me wearing them.
Isn't it just attitude though? I mean, not attitude as in like, well, it's you know what I mean. It's like it's how you kind of do it. But let's move on. I got something just for the annex here. This I just thought of you guys when I put this one up. So what do we think it is, everyone? This shoe is just for the annex. So here we go. It's a SL76 in an original colorway from Size. Now, I was kind of intrigued by these. I don't think they're for me, but I think of all of the kind of the Adidas that is out there of these originals, these are probably the closest. This is probably like, I just prefer the look of this profile. I love these colors, sort of looking like the Cortez. Maybe that's why I like them. And they do look like Norwich City. Yeah. You'd sell loads of these, Alwyn, like in your part of the world, loads of them. So what do you think, SJ?
Well, I like it as a colorway.
Yeah. I love the sole.
They're nice. I just wouldn't buy them.
I would take a picture of the sole and turn it into something more interesting. So these are just okay. Oh wow, I'm really not doing well.
Okay,
says the okay thing. So we're gonna move on. And Matt Welty special, definitely Molly, and Jay Dolan, nice shoe. So not everyone's hating on them. So back to my old favorites. Now this is this shoe. So the Daybreak for me last year was a bit of a revelation. I'd never had one before, and I love that shoe. And this, sorry, Nick, I just saw that. So Nick Cook was suggesting that those Adidas were somewhere between a courgette and a dandelion. Yeah. Oh, and hey, we've got who've we got in from New York?
Jonathan McIntosh.
How you doing, Jonathan? And obviously shout out Welty, yeah, for sure. So these, I just love these. They're deconstructed. And Henry Roberts, like, amazing, aren't they? Like, if you're into the Daybreak.
See, I like that view from the top down.
Yeah.
I don't like the sort of painted on swoosh, the sort of hand stitched type of effect. I know it is
deconstructed, girl.
I know.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do it for me.
I think everything else apart from that, maybe it's the angle I'm looking at.
It's the angle, girl. It's the angle. Trust me. Trust me.
A bit like one of the kids on the street has done it.
I'm gonna press the button.
Go on.
Oh, the wrong button. The wrong button. Oh, I didn't mean that. Oh, damn. Damn right. I'm gonna have to counter that. Get some of the fire in. Yeah, I had to counter that. Oh, I pressed the wrong bloody button. I'm not sure I like the sort of fashion shoot. It's just the soles to be... Right, okay.
They're not getting a lot of love.
All right, people, come on. I'm allowed to have something, you know. Right, okay, here we go. Is Reebok in the house? This is actually, I think, more for Levi if he's still in the chat. Because I just think that these would be right up his street. They're Reebok. It's
retro workout.
Yeah. What do you think, SJ? I could see you in these.
What, doing my workout?
Yeah. Doing that sort of, you know, the thing where you go on Zoom with some people and like, you know, because we're obviously all doing weird Zoom workout. Well, I'm not.
Well, you're not.
I'm not doing weird Zoom workouts. I am running in the park though. So Levi thinks that whole deconstructed thing.
I agree.
Like the sketch thing, yeah, I don't get, but I do like them taking apart shoes. So and Jay Dolan's into the box as well. Strix is. See, this was not the shoe that I thought everyone would get excited about. Oh, I can't move my leg.
No,
I've realised I've got a dead weight down here.
And he's just moved. Huxley, what are you doing?
There's a load going on with these boxes. Right, we're going to move through the pictures, everyone. There's so much going on with them. I do like the gum sole. I'm going to say it. We haven't said it for a while, but we should pray for gum soles. We haven't said that for ages. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the sketch thing either. Right. So everyone, what button do you want me to press for these? Do you want me to press the duck? Do you want me to press the fire boom?
Do you know what? I actually think that back bit ruins these for me. Okay.
So are these met or are they okay? Because I get the feeling no one wants to fire on these. Oh, hey, Grease.
I don't know. I don't think they're fire.
Okay, so they're okay.
Well, Jonathan.
Jonathan. I don't know what to do. I'll tell you what, everyone. I'm going to press all the buttons.
Give it a bit of everything.
We're going to have a duck.
Toxic likes them.
We're going to have fire.
Nick says they're meh.
We're going to have meh. We're going to have okay.
Okay.
There's like, I don't know what to do. Oh, but they're not hyped. I thought that was fair.
That was fair.
Everyone got a thing. Everyone got a thing. You know? It's like school where everyone gets a prize.
Didn't happen in my day.
Not in my day either.
No, none of this nonsense.
Here we go. Now, we quite liked some of the night joggers from last year, didn't we? We didn't get any, but we quite liked them.
Correct.
I think they might have gone too far.
Okay.
I think they might have gone too far.
Okay.
What do you think? The night jogger in 3M. So this is obviously under a flashlight. Right. So that's what it looks like when you're flashing your torch or whatever.
Is that what you do?
I don't know.
It's like you're doing something with a wizard stick.
I don't know any Harry Potter stuff. Not really my thing. I'm more into orcs and stuff.
Yeah, orcs and stuff.
Now, what do we? So now there you go. I'm showing you the light picture, the daytime picture, and I think they've kind of ruined the night jogger.
Well, again, you're doing it again tonight.
3M.
It's like
this is not good, is it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I hope. Now you know what, Leroy.
I'm sorry, the bot's going mental here.
Oh dear. Dearie me. I'm going to let SJ do the thing in the chat. But yeah, like, what have they done with it? Because the night jogger, I don't mind. I think they've ruined it. Pint of Orcs. That's another channel just dedicated to orcness. Orcness. Right, so we're going to move on. I think we're going to say that these are a bit okay, but really, they're this, aren't they? And I'm not mentioning those dunks, Leroy.
Hang on, which dunks? What's
the
going
instant
on
ones,
here?
the instant ones.
Hang on.
Right. Okay. I've actually got some more Adidas. It's the Copa Nacional, the Mike Arnold shoe. It's obviously a skate shoe. And you know how we tend to focus on skate shoes on this channel. But like, yeah, we're gonna move on. Now this isn't for me. I'm not feeling it, but I just wanted to showcase it because obviously Adidas skateboarding are having a moment of sorts. So what do we think, SJ?
I'm not a fan
there you
of
go.
that. I'm not a fan
I don't
of
think
that,
it's for
to
me.
be
It's too much of a
honest.
soccer shoe.
Yeah, it does look a bit soccer-like, to be honest.
Yeah, completely. And everyone who's watching, if you haven't given us a thumbs up, it really does help. Thank you.
So hang on, Streamlabs have just like held the word duck.
Really?
Yeah.
What's wrong with duck?
I think it's because it's in capitals.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I'm not keen on them, Cameron. I'm not feeling them.
Yeah, I agree with what Grease is saying. This soccer football weird crossover. Yeah.
It doesn't do it for me.
Again, I think it's because it's all black and it's probably just not pictured that well, but I'm not a fan. It'll have a weird toe box.
It looks quite narrow. I like the sole.
Yeah, see, Alwyn's saying they remind you of the SB Gatto and they didn't sell, which is true.
Exactly.
But then you didn't like your Gattos, then you put them on foot and it was like, actually, they didn't look that bad.
Yeah, but I wouldn't like if I had to choose between that or a dunk or a blazer.
You wouldn't wear them. No.
Yeah, and of course, if it was a Palace collab, yeah, it would sell like hotcakes, wouldn't it?
Yeah, of course.
And thank you for the thumbs up, everyone. That really helps. So we're gonna go on to an AF1 High 07 LVA 3. Now, I don't think that these are going to be for many people. There's a reason why I like this. All right. So, first of all, I think it's quite clean. I think most people are not going to feel this at all.
That's reminded me of pistachio ice cream.
Wait, is there sort of a that sort of yeah, exactly, Owen. All kicks do look better on foot.
Come on, why have you pulled these up?
Because they're inspired by flight jackets. Green and orange.
Cool.
And I love these. These are like all for me. 80s great. Yes. Well, I am that child. This is baby. Oh God, guys, come on. But the orange hits are super, super clean. I really like them. I don't think I'll get them. Yeah.
Yeah, that double air is too much.
It doesn't need that, does it, Jonathan? It doesn't need it. Yeah, I'm feeling it, and I love a flight jacket. I'm a big fan of flight jacket.
Yeah, I used to live in a manky old flight
jacket for years. I would have many of them. Okay, right. So I'm going to give this just an okay because I quite like it. So
I reckon that will go on sale.
Oh yeah, I'm going to find these on the sales rack somewhere. Like these might even go straight to, well, they're not going to go straight to outlet because no one's going to outlet. SJ, it's that wine, isn't it? I think you should drink some more of it.
This is what happened the other day. I just started yawning when I drank red wine.
I also have turned the heating up down here because it's bloody freezing in here. And yeah, I wanted to just make it a little bit cozier. Right, okay, so we've got some Diadora coming up. It's LC23 Diadora N9002, but it's a Pink Panther one, SJ. And I pulled this up for a couple of reasons. We did this weird thing we did this quiz thing last night with some people we know, and randomly one of the answers was a Pink Panther, I think. And I also quite like the pants here. So, and we don't feature Diadora very often. So yeah, I thought I'd just pull these up, and I like the pink. I like the pink on these. Yeah, so everyone's liking these. Are we all liking them? Diadora is underrated. I think, you know what? I don't think we've ever given Diadora any fire. I think we're going to do it tonight. I think we are really going to do it tonight. You ready? You ready? I'm going to issue some fire boom to Deodora. Yes, everyone's agreeing. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. That's amazing. They aren't very pink for Pink Panther. I think it's the hints of pink. And Andy, I could definitely see it. This could be Andy. He could have these pants as well. If we look at them, like, we go back, like, that could be him. I think the socks are a bit weak for Andy. So
I was about to
that's how we know
that.
this isn't Andy, because the socks would be so much better. So much better. These look like they've been through the wash a few times as well.
It kind of looks like the person's got weird skin, to be honest.
I hadn't thought about that.
Doesn't it?
I hadn't thought about that at all. And so has a bunch of it, and they're really fine, nice in hand. Okay, so let's just put that comment up there. You should check out the Pink Panther by Ermsey on IG. Okay, SJ, remember that. Ermsey on IG. And we're going to go and check that out. Right, okay. My nan would wear those socks. Exactly. But it's more like they've been in the wash. You know when your socks go a bit weird in the wash?
No, it looks like somebody's like done a weird Photoshop on their skin. It's just something. There's just something.
All right, people. All right, people. I think we should just move on to the next one. All right, ready? Let's see what we got here. I can't remember what this one is. So this. Right, let's get rid of that. All right, so what have we got here? So we have got zip-off swooshes on AF1s. Now, this reminded me of the swoosh pack from...
God, that was a few years ago.
A couple of years ago, which is why I pulled these up.
I don't like the zip-on, zip-off. That just looks a bit weird, doesn't it? I don't know. They
look all right in that picture.
Yeah, they look all right.
Like, if we wait for it... yeah, see, that looks all right, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Stay with us, SJ. I quite like the idea. Okay, all right. Everyone's like,
I'm not a massive fan.
Okay,
to be honest.
All right. I quite like them in white, and I didn't get the white swoosh pack. I only got the black, so I think these would be a nice addition. Oh, okay.
I am a sleepy.
It's because she's had some red wine. We went for a run earlier.
And we had quite a late night last night.
We did.
Okay,
everyone's telling me.
Yeah, they're meh.
All right.
Meh.
I've been overridden on this. Right, okay, so we've got cactus. It's the flea market.
You're right there.
No, it's a cactus plant flea market. Dunk Low, apparently. Don't know if these are real or not. They came up on IG. We do need a yawning SJ, don't we? I should record that and record the audio for it and just have that as a. But these everyone. So first of all, these will sell out. Most of us mere mortals are not gonna see these. I'm giving them this.
I actually really like that.
I really like them.
That's like
it's a really nice olivey greeny thing. Not so keen on that one. I think I'd go with the green more.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, but not SBs. No, these are just the standards. Which I think it's interesting that Nike are doing that. It'd be interesting to see if this is all that they do to the shoe. But we'll see. And yes, they are way better than Virgil's plastic dunk thing. Not a fan. Okay. Now. We talked about Puma yesterday when we were recording the podcast, and then I saw these, and I really like these.
Yeah, they're nice.
These Future Riders. Oh, look at that! Look at the suede on them.
Shaggy suede.
Like you can't. First of all, you can't beat shaggy suede. Like it is super nice, and I'm such a fan. The Cactus Blazers were super dope. Oh, by the way, yes. No chance of ever seeing them, but yeah, they were so nice. These, just look, SJ. Oh, so good.
These are nice. I really like these.
Yeah.
That is a lot.
Cortez again, baggy. There might be a theme emerging here. I can't really wear Cortez though. They're
too narrow for you, aren't they?
They're too narrow, which is why I like the tailwinds.
Did you go up a full size in the tailwinds?
No, I didn't.
No? What, you went
I
10.5?
I went 10.5. I went, so that's a US 11.5. Come on, SJ.
Sorry, I can't help
Stay with it. What's up with the NMD block on the heel? Let's have a look at that again. Yeah, that's probably the only piece that's probably not the greatest on there, but I'll forgive him that. And yeah, this could be one of the shoes that I might pick up this year.
Oh.
Because I really feel them, and I think I should give Puma some love. Okay, here we go. Right, you ready? This was for USJ. Air Jordan 1 in snakeskin.
I actually quite like these.
I thought you might. That's why. That's why.
In like a really sort of
out there kind of way.
Yeah, I was going to use a word that may not be appropriate, but yes.
Probably don't use that word. Whatever that word is, don't use it. I don't want us to get YouTube banned or any of that nonsense.
It wasn't that bad.
Well, I never know with you.
Don't become a pig.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. So I'm really liking these. Right, so everyone, so that was the news this week. Hopefully that was and it's like a snake skin, that piece. It's really good.
Yeah, I like them, but I struggle with Jordan prices and I absolutely love them.
Oh yeah, like and in fact, actually, I forgot to do this for them. Right, here we go. So we're just going to get out of that scene. There we go. We're back to normal. Right. Cool. So that was the news. Oh my gosh, my ears are actually aching.
My ears.
Right. Here we go. I need to get. Trying to get my wife her first pair of Air Jordan 1s. It's too expensive for her size. I feel you. It's Jordans are just always too I think we were talking about this yesterday, and I've talked about this actually over the last few weeks. I just always think that's why I like SBs. The price point is at the point that I can I'm comfortable with. I buy the occasional Jordan here and there, but I just don't. I don't know. I don't like the price point, but that might make me cheap. I don't know.
No.
Oh my word, SJ. Right. So, before we get to Instagram, we've got 3 shoes to show you. Now, for the first outing this week, I finally dusted off.
Dusted? There was no dust. You may have to dust them off now you've worn them.
Yeah, definitely. So I finally got these out. I finally wore them. And
they actually look really nice on.
They look so good on foot. That blazer edge. So there you go, everyone. You can see that. Hopefully, let's take it right in. Get out of my face. No, it doesn't want to do it. So, oh yeah, it does. There we go. So finally wore these. Really, really impressed with them. Really impressed. They look so good on foot, everyone. So good.
They did.
And I only swapped one lace out. I'm really feeling this one lace swap thing at the moment. The weather was great. They feel like a proper blazer. Oh, clearly they're a proper blazer. They feel like a proper SB blazer. Just really, really nice. The materials feel great. Yeah. It's definitely a shoe for me, and like it makes me tempted to get the other variations of these at some point. Because obviously you can never have enough blazers, ever. Has it got 2 tongues? It has a false tongue. So it's got so the red tongue. The red tongue is the main tongue, and this is like the blazer tongue. But then it's got this fake dunk tongue in here, which isn't stitched in. It's just held in via the laces. But I don't think it looks too mad. It's surprising. It really does surprise me. And I left, just so you can see I wasn't lying. I did leave the white lace in the other shoe. I quite like this mismatched laces thing at the moment that I'm feeling. I'm really feeling it at the moment. But yeah, so they finally got an outing this week. And then SJ's like, where are my other blazers? Where are my Lance Mountains? So we're just going to get rid of those. And so SJ is not going to smash the wine glass that's on the edge there that you can't see, but there's a wine glass just over there. And yeah, so finally, this SJ was hunting for these and she couldn't find them anywhere.
I was starting to panic.
She was like, where are they? Where are they? Like, literally, where are these blazers? Of course, I knew where they were. They were just hidden in a very secret spot. And so SJ is going to wear these tomorrow. And we are going to take a picture of her wearing them tomorrow. And we'll... yeah, so SJ is going to wear these Lance Mountains tomorrow. And we're going to put a picture on Instagram. And so if you get your arm down a little bit, boom, over to me. Tell you what.
There. They look tiny.
They do look tiny.
Okay.
And it is a Yorkshire rose because Lancashire was white. So yeah. I think. Oh, I have to check now. Oh, I can't remember the War of the Roses. I should know. I went to a school which was assimilated. Not assimilated, affiliated. Oh my God. But yeah, so we had those. But then what that really made... So we're going to make SJ wear those tomorrow and we'll put them on Instagram stories. White... No, York is a white rose. Let me think about this. Yeah, York. No. Yes, I got that all wrong. Duh, foolish. Yorkshire, York, the Duke of York has a white rose. So that's Lancashire, isn't it?
Yes, it's Lancashire.
Yes, I'm having a moment. So I was looking for some other Lance Mountain blazers that I've got upstairs.
But you can find them.
But I couldn't find them. But then that made me think, about some other blazers and that some people often mention in the chat and stuff. So I wanted to have another look at them because I haven't got these out the box since we unboxed them. And I thought it'd be worth having another look because SJ.
Yeah. Oh,
look at these.
Why are you doing this to me?
Look at these, everyone.
Why are you doing this?
While SJ's wearing those blazers tomorrow,
you're not going to wear them.
I'm going to wear these. I am going to wear these at some point this week. Why?
I just love these so much.
They are so nice.
You know, I found a pair in my size that they were like 1,500.
What? They were 1,500?
Yeah, they were.
Really?
Yeah.
My word. So as you can see now, at the time of the unboxing, I talked about spraying them because there's a stencil that goes with them. I'm not going to do it, people. I'm just going to keep them clean. Like a really look at the Stussy dude. Yeah, so nice. Oh, the material feels like you know, we talked about the leather.
The leather on these is nice because somebody on Instagram asked us for a picture of these in detail, and I went and took the picture the other week for them. And when I was like touching them inside, I was like, "Whoa, these
so
are
nice.
so nice." Yeah, all right, Kiefer, don't rub it in. All right.
And I got both pairs. I had to queue up though, but not a lot. That was before, because there was
only like 7 of us in the queue that day.
It was nice.
That.
It was
they
nice.
Still didn't have my size.
It was nice. It was a good day. So yeah, I'm gonna get these out of the box, folks, because I really, really like. You know how we mentioned Shaggy Suede on those Pumas. These have the same. So there we go. So we're gonna put these on the stories this week, I think. So yeah, it's I just really, really like them. I'm really feeling blazers at the moment. They're so good, people. You're so good. Swaggy.
Do we spray our leather?
Not leather.
Not leather. Suede.
Sometimes.
We have done sometimes, but I haven't done recently, actually.
Not for ages.
These could probably take a suede.
they could probably take a spray.
Take a sway.
Take a spray,
Take
girl.
a spray.
Stay sharp. Come on, girl. Stay with us. Otherwise, I'll start pressing sound effects, and you don't like that. Oh, I am not going to cut any. I am not going to do it. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. I did accidentally spray leather once. I sprayed the Jordan Shadows, the most recent ones.
Almost ruined them.
Almost ruined them. I nearly had a heart attack. I shouldn't have done it. I managed to get all of the little weirdness out. Took me a bit of time.
I sprayed my satin J ones, which worked really well.
Yep. And we sprayed the FTC blazers, but to be honest, we haven't done that. I should do that with these.
Yeah, I think you should do that with these, just in case. Yeah.
I've got some under the sink.
Oh, they are so nice.
So good, aren't they?
So sad I don't have these.
Right.
Or the others.
Here we go.
In this pack.
Here we go.
Okay.
So that was like, you know how we like to do all of that malarkey, as we say. So I can't believe there's 25 of you watching. That's crazy. Imagine if there was 25 people in our basement, SJ.
It would be a bit sweaty and smelly.
It would be very, very sweaty down here. It'd be mental.
The dog would love it.
The dog would love it.
It'd be like tarting around.
He would. It'd be doing his thing. It'd be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Right. Okay. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to do Instagram. I'm
confused about spraying.
Oh, sorry. With
like Crep Protect, with Crep
Protect, or with
the Jason Mark
the Jason's Mark spray. It's supposed to give the suede like a kind of a water, like protect it. It's supposed to give it some kind of waterproofiness.
Well, not just waterproofiness. Like when I sprayed my Jordans, they haven't really got dirty.
Yeah, but don't do it on leather.
No, don't do leather.
Yeah, I made that mistake. And it was it was a bit of a disaster. Yeah, definitely. Right. Okay. Here we go.
Yeah, and it blocks stains as well. So like if
oh god, no, yeah. I'm not. Although actually with these, Lewis, so these came with a stencil, and the idea was that you put the stencil on and you kind of customize them yourselves by spraying them with like spray paint. And if you look, in fact, Lance Mountain actually did some and auctioned them off, I think, for charity. And they basically, the stencil, obviously SB logos, but I think it was like it was leopard print. But I just, if I'd got 2 pairs of these, I would have probably risked it, but I don't have 2 pairs of these. So yeah. Did you guys get the Frog Blazers, says Grease? Yes, we did. And they are,
you love those.
They are amazing. Amazing they are. Again, shaggy suede. Right, everyone. I promise this. I'm going to do Instagram now. Now there's a fair bit in Instagram. So we could be here sometime. Because I've had a bit of an Instagram sort of thing. Right, here we go. Oh
yeah, I was just about to say my back's really achy. It's from that run today.
Yeah. Don't advise running. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. Well, it is healthy, but it hurts. Right. Okay. So we're going to get the fire booms ready. So we have, in the first instance, SJ. I'm going to have to move the comments over there, and we're going to have to go Insta. Boom. So we've got here. Oh, I thought I'd open that in the different window. Right. Okay. So I messed that up, haven't I? So we've got from. Let's just do this very quickly. Boom. Let's start this again. I failed. So we've got Bashki Skate. Often appears on here.
In the Benjis.
In the Benjis. Now he's saying he believes that these are one of the most underrated dunks from last year. I'm inclined to agree with him. I actually would say that if these would release this year, these would have been these would have sold out, and like we've had so much more hype to them. So I'm going to give them fire because I love these. And these might get wear this week as well.
Yeah,
actually.
You haven't worn yours, have
Not
you?
yet. Although it's going to rain this week.
It is going
Oh,
to rain this week. That's what I was thinking. Like,
right.
I think yesterday's going to be dry. Yesterday's going to be dry. Oh, for Christ's sake.
Oh, dearie.
Tomorrow is going to be dry, and then the rest of the week is like rain.
Right. So we've got Dan Squire now. Now, these there's not a lot to say apart from
All the fire.
so good. And as Dan says, stay home. And then we've got skate shoe BA. These were going for such cheap prices a few years ago. Now they're not so cheap. So it's the Cali High, and I just really like these. So good. All right, here we go. What's next? We've got Anthony verse 001. And I'm kind of feeling Airspans a little bit at the moment. The interesting thing he's saying is he thinks these go straight to the sales rack. But I'm kind of feeling them. I quite like this sort of this runner look. I can't see what's going on in the chat, SJ. It is all about the Cali Low, but I can't afford the Cali Low, Alwyn. Right, so we've got the sneaker takeover in. We've got here Air Max BWs from a few years ago. I really like the colours on these. And it's just a really clean shot. So boom. Boom, here we go.
There you go.
Oh, it's doing that thing again, SJ.
Not very good at this, are you?
There we go. So Strix. With obviously the Safaris, and that looks like the Northern Lights, which I think were an exclusive at Premiere, if I remember rightly. And I don't know. I think it is. Please let us know if I've got that right or wrong.
Oh, those safaris are so nice. I missed out on the reissue this week.
We've got our friend Jay Dolan. There we go. So
See, they look good on foot.
They do look good on foot, and they do look better in that colour, don't they?
Yeah, they do look really nice in that colour. I know, as I said, I don't think that shape is for me at all. I think I look really weird in them.
I think it's just how you feeling it, really. Again, these Ray guns. Anthony doing his thing. Let's have a look. What have we got here? Oh, I might have spent a bit too much time looking at Anthony's dunks today. So we're going to move on. So now I don't normally look for these sort of shoes, but I really like.
You like the picture, don't you?
I really like the picture.
Yeah, I know you do.
That's what I was feeling with these, and you all know that I don't really do the Adidas, although I'm hoping to pick some up this week. Just a nod to some people. I'm hoping to pick some up this week. So there we go. Boom. Right. So that's Daps 13 from Bristol. We got Rubin. Skunky Pockets. Now I love the lace swap on these.
Oh, yeah, that's
what got me
bonkers.
with these. Look at how mental these look with this lace swap. Right. So let's just move. All right, SJ, you're gonna have to be on comments now.
That just works.
Doesn't that work so well, everyone?
In a crazy ass kind of way.
All I just got to say is boom, boom, boom. So good. The Thomas Campbell, What the Dunks from a few years ago. So this is a pair of blazers that have been customized by Brian Anderson. And what do you think? Apparently he's going to raffle them off. Amazing, eh? So good.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
I wish I had some skills. Cool. I wish I had some skills.
You could do something really cool if you weren't so scared.
I don't have the reason why I do like all of my stuff on a computer is because I don't have a steady hand. I don't have the skills to do. I can't draw. I can't paint. It's like shaky hand.
This is his excuse for no DIY.
I can't do that either. I'm rubbish with a drill. I can drill holes and stuff. They're just never in the right place.
I just meant for like painting the house.
Oh, and I can't do that very well either. No. Well, I get bored. It's really boring painting. Like you start and then it's like, why does it take so long? Anyway, so we've got Matty AO118. I just really like this picture. And I like these dunks. So that's all I've
Nice
got to say.
stance
And
socks too.
stance. So we've got a really good combo here, a good combination going on. So there we go. So then we got now Strix is clearly getting a bit creative. Lockdown is really having it's having a thing for him, because this is very clever.
It is very cool.
Very, very clever. I just think, yeah, if you don't follow Strix on Instagram, just go and give him a follow, because when he puts the picture up, yeah,
that is very cool.
definitely a lot of effort. Oh, what have we got here? Oh, it says SJ on the beach.
You got me on the beach.
Because I got a bit confused, and I was just thinking with it again. It's this whole thing that we're not going back to California for ages. Why has it done all of this? Okay, here we go. So we got the Blazer Collective here, from a Blazer, the Twisted Prep from 2003. Really nice. I'm surprised they're holding up, to be honest. But they look really good. Also, really neatly laced. Really neatly laced. Then we have Vinny Climier. Apologies for. So it's Vinklum. Now these dunks, I have these dunks. They are so nice. These orange label mids, the black. The materials on these are extraordinary. I picked them up in Atlas in San Mateo. Extraordinary materials on these. Like
they are so nice.
How were they just? Yeah, that's all I've got to say is how. So nice, so nice. And he picked them up from Black Sheep.
They didn't come out over here, did
I
they?
don't think they did come out over here. I never saw the black over in the UK. But like they're so good, so good,
super nice.
Then we have now I thought this was quite an interesting picture from the Ocean podcast. I can't say it. I think it says SB Dunk oder AF1 welche darf.
Don't try and do a German accent.
Well, I was reading German.
Yeah, but then you go into like your comedy accent.
It's not a comedy accent. It's German. Do you want me to read it? SB Dunk oder AF1 welche darf bleiben welche muss gehen. I need to sound more German, but I really like this picture. I think it's really clever. Yeah. Boom. What's going on in the chat, SJ?
A lot of love for the orange labels.
Yes.
It's like Travis Vampire looking in the mirror.
Exactly. Mike knows best. I really just wanted to show the Paras again. That Para AF1 that I don't have. That I'm jealous of people who do have. The Annex. So yeah, and that gets some fire from me. There we go. So what are we at? We're at Carl Hansen now. So Car 81 up in Bradford. Actually, these Adidas. Oh, and thank you, Cameron, for the super chat. That's really much appreciated. Really much appreciated. Thanks a lot for that. And I think we were going to show that comment just because appreciate it so much. Boom. I just think these look really super clean. I'm really surprised. I don't normally go for these sort of Adidas. Oh, you sold them. I did not know that, the Annex. I remember seeing lots of pictures of you in them, I swear. I knew someone who wanted them. Okay. Well, at least they went to a good home. So then we've got Sebastian Bowman doing that thing so everyone can see where I actually viewed.
Oh.
Yeah. So obviously, in honor that it was 4:20 on Monday,
which we kind of forgot about.
No, I just was a bit sad. And I didn't want to wear the White Widows because I would see. Yes. Everyone's selling their Paradunks.
What?
Sorry.
What?
Why are you all selling your
Do you know,
Paras?
I got my Para Blazers out earlier, and I was like, oh, I haven't worn them yet, and then put them back again.
Yeah, these. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised.
Do you know what I really love?
These are really the White Widows.
Really, really
so nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
So good. The suede on them is crazy. And it is sad that Corona took this from this year. Welty specials don't look bad on foot. That's very true, Kiefer. Very true. So here we go. We're going to move through 300. That's not bad. Right. So we're going to go to SB_set. Apparently hanging out in Buckingham Palace. Apparently with old Phil and Liz. Although I don't think they're in Buck House this week. So maybe we should all go and hang out in Buck House. There's enough room there for us to maintain some social distancing. Probably all of us who are watching this now could probably do that. But right, and the strawberry coffee is sad. I've seen some lovely pictures of them on Instagram today.
So many. They're nice.
Okay, so what have we got? We still got some more. Now, I brought these up the other day from somebody, and I thought I'd put them up here again because I know that Jay Dolan has these. I'm going to dig them out. I'm going to give them another go, SJ.
Well, you're right as well, because the paint's already coming off.
Exactly. The paintwork on these is so bad.
I bet you.
But
where have they been? Are they in like the top room?
They are in the top room.
I bet you the paint has gone really funny on them in the heat.
It's not that hot there.
It was last summer.
Oh, true. We've got Chew Soul in the Ironmans.
They're so nice.
These are super nice. So they get Fire Boom for that, just being amazing. And so everyone loves those Para Air Max ones. The Strawberry Coughs are going to release in the summer, but like, just look at these. These are so good. I just love this picture.
Yeah.
It is so good.
So nice.
And there we go. And I obviously off the ground. So then we got Daniel Lambert, which is what I was trying to show. I forgot to do that because I was doing this just before it came down. So the quarter snacks lows, clean, super clean, with just a hint of the store. So Fire Boom, and yes, the bot. Please leave Lewis alone.
The bot's going mental.
Is
again.
it? Oh,
yeah.
Right. I'm gonna rework on the bot. It's just there because we have the bot because a couple of times we had some right idiots come and join us, and they were quite abusive to Selena. So I wanted to SJ. So I wanted to put some protection in place. But it's a little bit fierce. Is our bot a little bit fierce? So that was Instagram this week. So yeah, it's been a bit of a right. Let's go back. Are you cold now, SJ?
No, I'm not. The years already.
I can't believe We've been talking for an hour and 7 minutes. Everyone, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I love the fact that you all come and join us on a Sunday night. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. So I really appreciate you spending time with us on a Sunday night when I know there could be many other things that you could be doing. Don't forget to tell everybody who you know who's into shoes to come and join us. You know, we're trying to create this sort of friendly space for everyone. Don't forget to go and listen to the podcast that's out now on all your favorite podcast platforms. The video will go up at some point, either tonight. Probably it won't be tonight now because it's it's nearly 9:10. But that will go up tomorrow morning then. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Exactly, Grease. Exactly. It's a kind of like a, it's kind of like a thing. So if we just tell everyone, and then don't forget everybody to come and join us on Wednesday for the Wednesday waffle. It will be 8:30 UK time. That is 12:30 on the West Coast. That's about 3:30 on the East Coast. If you're in Mexico, that's probably going to be about 2:30. If you're in Mexico, I only know they're an hour.
They're an hour above.
Yeah.
The Californian friends.
Yeah. Also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
I chat with a guy in Mexico all the time. He's a great guy. But yes, so big thank you to everybody. Oh, sorry. I was just seeing. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. So yeah. So
Yours
I
comes
said,
through first. There's a weird delay on mine. It's
is there?
weird, yeah.
So I see the chat before you see.
Yeah.
Wow,
you
that's
do.
weird because the API is oddly connected.
Yeah, no, it's like super weird.
So yeah, so please go and listen to the podcast. If you are listening to it on platforms, it'd also really help if you leave us a rating on there and a little comment. Apparently, Apple likes that as much as Google does. Now, don't forget, everyone, to kind of take some time for yourselves this week if you're all feeling a bit weird with all of the weird lockdowns that we have. If you do get a chance to go out and see some
for your one exercise,
your exercise a day or whatever is allowed in your country, go and do that. I know, Cameron, in Sweden, you don't have that kind of lockdown, so you can
go mad.
You can go and be crazy and be socially distant from people close up, which is weird. I know. And and of course, everyone, don't forget, as Grease says, to try and get some W's out there. We will try and do some unboxing, I promise you.
Yeah, this week it's really weird. It's like this weekend has just like gone like that.
Yes, like how did the weekend disappear? I'm telling you, I need 8 days in a week now. But 3 of those days of the 8 days, I don't want to do like my normal day job. I want to do this stuff because this is what I have a lot of fun doing with SJ. So anyone, I just want to say thank you for joining us tonight. Don't forget to look after yourselves. And,
have a good week.
Good week.
Well, as
Cheers.
good as week as anyone can
as
have
you can
at the
have.
moment.
And
we'll catch you Wednesday for the waffle.
Yeah, we will catch you on Wednesday for the Wednesday waffle, everyone.
Over and out.
See you later, people.
Bye.
On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us and have a pleasant stay.